everyone, it is E and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a drawing I did on my iPad, which is of like this, it's kind of like a fantasy scene, I guess, of a young lady sleeping, and it's supposed to kind of signify her dreaming and what sleep is like. And I had a lot of fun working on this. This is just something that I don't know, I just decided to do and was just doing for fun. I wasn't really necessarily planning to make a video out of it, but I really liked how the drawing turned out, so I thought I would share it with you all and talk about sleep. I am a big sleeper. I love sleep, and I fall asleep fast, and I fall asleep easy, and I stay asleep for a very long time. I'm a very heavy, deep sleeper. If I don't set an alarm, there's a good chance that I will sleep for 13 or more hours straight without waking up at all. So I am like a sleep expert, honestly. Some of my sleeping tips include to sleep with a fan or something else that creates white noise. I like a fan because it also provides some like options for like temperature controlling your room. But yeah, the white noise is really good because for one thing, it drowns out other small noises like creaks in your house, like pipes or even like crickets outside. It can help drown out that sound. But also like white noise is just soothing. I also always take a shower before bed because I find that I rest a lot easier when I am clean. And of course, I always wear comfy pajamas. I never sleep in my clothes. That is just bad form. Another thing that I do to help myself fall asleep is listen to ASMR. I know it's kind of like either you love it or you hate it, but I really do like ASMR. There's a channel called I think her name is Ting Ting, and she makes really great ASMR videos. And they're just super soothing, and a lot of YouTubers make videos that are designed specifically to help you fall asleep. Soap cutting videos are really relaxing to watch and always make me feel kind of sleepy. So those are really great. What I do is I will put them on with a pair of headphones, and when the lights are all out, I'll lay in bed and press play on the video, and I always turn the brightness on my screen down, and I don't even necessarily always look at the video, I just listen to it. And then when I feel like I'm just about to fall asleep, I'll pause it and take the headphones out, and usually I drift off to sleep pretty quickly. Sometimes I fall asleep before I'm even able to take the headphones out, and then I'll wake up having realized that I never took my little earbuds out of my ears. One thing though that almost always makes me fall asleep like within seconds is this little aspect of my bedtime routine or my sleepy time routine. Here it is. So I lay down, I get comfy, I close my eyes, and I do not open them no matter what. And then in my mind I go to a place, and I go to the same place in my mind every night, and I imagine myself being there and doing relaxing things. It's almost like a fantasy world, I guess. It's not a real place in real life. It's a made-up place that I made in my head just to go to when I'm about to fall asleep. And thinking of this place sends me to sleep super easy as long as I focus on it. I don't want to describe it too much in detail right now, otherwise I might doze off thinking about it now, but I only think about it when I'm about to go to sleep, and that's the big thing. Some people may not be able to do this because they'll get too engrossed in like world building and telling themselves a story or whatever, but I usually fall asleep before I'm able to think too much about it, and so I don't really get into a big story. Usually if I'm thinking of my fantasy place, I'll think of myself like, walking out the front door and walking into a field of grass, and then boom, I'm asleep. I know that's kind of a weird tactic to fall asleep, but ever since I started doing it, I have fallen asleep really quickly, and I haven't had a hard time falling asleep in a long time. Now, once I fall asleep, sometimes things don't go so well. Lately, the temperature has really been bothering me. It's that time of year where it's kind of cold outside, but it's not quite cold enough to turn the heat on, and I'm on a medication that gives me hot flashes in the night, so temperature-wise, I just really haven't been comfortable lately at night, but I don't have any problems falling asleep. I hope that this gives you an idea if you've been having a hard time falling asleep recently. And I hope you enjoy this illustration. So when I was working on this illustration or this painting, whatever you want to call it, I really felt like I finessed it a ton. And with the shading on the face and doing different like multiply and lighting layers and stuff like that, because I wanted it to look as ethereal and dreamy as possible. That's why I kind of gave her this unrealistic hair color, and yeah, I used a lot of like really bright highlights and contrasting elements. And for the background or whatever to signify the dreams coming out of her head, I used like a chalk texture, and I added that same chalk texture to her skin and her hair and stuff at a later point in time. The dreams you can see are like a horse running out, and it's kind of like rearing up, and a wolf, and there's like an octopus and a boat on a little river. I just had a lot of fun with this, and I wanted it to look very like not fully formed, because that's the way dreams usually are. They're kind of more of a suggestion of a scene rather than anything that makes any real sense or is super defined. So that's what I did, and I kind of created like a second layer of those dreams and slapped it behind and just added a lot of texture. And I really kind of went over the top and did a lot with this, and I put this like white streak on her head to signify them like the dreams coming out of her mind, and I put these stars on her cheeks, and it just was a lot of fun, and I just went crazy with it and had a lot of fun drawing it. And I hope you enjoy it too, and I hope you have sweet dreams tonight. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.